Hey, you guys. Oh, do you have business outside the village? Yeah, but we got it all wrapped up now. How's the bus holding up? Well, it's nothing that can be fixed, but it'll take us the rest of the day to get it up and running again. Thankfully, my supervisors were understanding. They say we can head back tomorrow morning. Still, I'm sorry about this whole situation. You say you were headed to some country called Remiferia, right? Yeah, and it's not exactly a stone throw away from here. And I really don't want to make the trip at night, so we had to make lodging arrangement for all the passengers. Oh, really? How do you work that out? I didn't think the inn had enough room for everyone. Yeah, we actually have a village hall where people can stay in an emergency. I'm letting the passengers stay there tonight free of charge. That's really nice of you. I'm sure they are all breathing us of relief. Yeah, we owe him big time, and our company isn't about to let that debt go unpaid. When speaking of which, they also agreed to pay you too. They will wire the mirror to you soon. Heck, they will may already done it now. Nice. Predicate with the business, my man. And if you ever find yourself in another jam, just give us a ring. Oh yeah, there was something else I wanted to run by you. And what that may be.
That takes care of that.
Reward deposited.
When I gonna get chaos? Am I a good person? I'm a good person. Alright, we are making headway in our investigation. We now know for sure that Ida was 3 days here ago. Not only that, but she was also spotted the following day. No, we also learned that the monsters around here are acting strange. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that yet. I feel like the puzzling pieces are coming together, but we are still a few short of the full picture. We'll worry about that later though. It's about time we head on back to the inn. What? We're staying here? There's no way Ida is still in the village. Should we be out there looking for her? Not tonight. There's no telling where she may have gone, and I'm not about to go on a wild goosey chase. She could be in Remiferia or at North Highlands. The list goes on. Besides, in catching a whiff of something and it ain't the glitter, something smells fishy here. What do you mean, exactly? Are you talking about the monsters? Well, yeah, they're part of it too. Anyway, you got be prepared to head back to the capital tomorrow, Agnes, with or without us. Yes, I know. I'll take a look at the bus schedule soon. But first we should check in at the inn. Good idea. The passengers aren't staying there, so they should have an open room or two. Well, here we are. I'm sorry that we didn't have more than one room for you all. Oh no, that's on us. We should have thought to book 2 rooms in advance. Those beds look super comfy. It's like they're inviting me to climb in, curl up and conk up. We are thinking about eating at around 7. I'll have one of those sweet galettes. Coming right up. I'll be sure you get the finest we have. In the meantime, please make yourself comfortable. It's not like we had any other choice. Besides, Ferry's here too, so it's going to be fine. Yes, totally fine. You okay, Agnes? Are you feeling a little under the weather? No, I'm perfectly fine, never been better. Anyway, the plan was to gather a little bit more information before dinner, right? Then there's no time to waste. Let's drop our lunch here and get back to work. Oh, okay. Should we start with the old guy at the general store? Sure, sounds good.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Looks like another good harvest this year.
Guess the buses stop here for the night, safety first and all that. I can put up some of the passenger here at least. Every cloud has a silver lining. This import stop may convince some of them to come back. That'd be nice, huh? And I appreciate having some fresh faces to talk to. At any rate, it's always nice to make some new connections. The passengers have made this our busiest night in weeks, in fact. My daughter's really taken in the street. She hasn't skipped a beat. Makes me proud to have such a hard-working kid. Wasn't expecting to end up a dishwasher. I'm really not good at chores like this. But I'm just glad you didn't hand me over to the police. Guess I can complain. Gotta work until I can pay for the bike. We had some real colorful customer around this time last year. For some reason they stuck out to me. There was a girl who just about wolfed down the entire bar. Then there was this blonde pretty boy. Wait. This blonde pretty boy? I don't think they were related, however, but I swear I saw the guy somewhere before. Blonde. Now let's get going. I recall there was this other bunch too, a group of 4, and they had not a thing in common. I can imagine how they all got together with so little common ground, at least from my point of view. The door? Here? No. Here? I'm being barfing a lot.
You guys hear that?
Sounds like whistling? I think it's coming from northwest of here.
Lucy? They're saying the bus will depart tomorrow. I'm not sure what to make of my new schedule, but I understand safety comes first. I did at least get in touch with the hotel I'm staying at, so that's taken care of. And honestly, of all the places to make an impromptu stop, we could do far worse than this. I've really come to like this town, and what little time I have spent here. Oh no. Sorry. I managed to strike up a conversation with that handsome devil. What exactly he was talking about though, I'm not sure. I was sort of beyond me. But it must have been something profound, something philosophical. My heart doesn't lie. He was out and about earlier today too. What brings a guy like him out to our little backwater, I wonder? Perhaps he has a different perspective on the world. Oh, to think like he does. I thought it may be able to bring my market to the village, but I may end up borrowing from its own market instead. Fresh vegetable, royal jelly, they have a lot of things that I could work into my supplements. My company's gone all in on Eastern herbal medicine, and it's all really hurting us. This village has perfect good ingredients that we're just ignoring.
That's some rotten luck there.
It's quite a relief that we are able to house the passenger in the meeting hall for the night. It's not the ideal, not even proper lodging really, but it should let them get some sleep. I don't worry about accidents like this, rare though they may be, they got us all wary. The roads have become safer thanks to the work done on the transportation network, but today's taught us that we still can't let our guards down. A few villagers travel out often, whether for deliveries or other business. I need to warn them. I was worried I had to sleep in the bus, but the mayor very kindly offered me a room. I will handily take it for tonight. I'm sure the company will compensate you as well, so in a way things are all working out. The goddesses works in mysterious ways. Been a while since I work on something this big. All years been collecting those in my store for ages, but now there's time to shine. Alright, almost done here. Should have this wrap up within the day. As any professional could tell you, you can't skimp on the details, not even the minor stuff. Gotta do the best job I can here so that this passenger will be confident the bus is safe. Once Nathan earned this next check, he wired the cost to my account. It makes me feel better knowing I don't have to pay that out of pocket. Thanks a million.
Alrighty.
Oh, wait, no. You may have already noticed, but my husband is of Eastern descent. I prefer you keep an open mind about it, unlike some others. He half Easter, so some city visitors like to paint him as unsavory, the type with connections to certain underhanded group. But I assure you he has nothing to do with those folks. Just because he's Easter doesn't make him related to them. At any rate, none of the villagers batted an eye at this heritage when he was elected. It was purely the outsiders stirring up drama. They made him out to be this wizwiddle who only won the election because of his connections. Instead of bells, whistles. Ah, there's the guy. Have you been to the chapel yourself? The sister there is none other than my daughter. She brought me to tears when she left our home for the holy city, and then to tears of joy when she returned. Hey. Ah, yeah, I'm like the sunset and be like, it's the light. Goodness, I need to pull myself together. I can't go crying in front of my new acquaintance. Well, at least I won't have to worry about crying at her wedding. She's a woman of the cloth. Ha 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 ha. She really makes her papa proud.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm not going near you. Ah, another day of farming done. I work up a good sweet time to kick back with a cold one. You know, maybe not. Wife doesn't like me doing that too much. She scares me the hell out of me when she's mad. Feels like I won't be setting the right example for any either way. That can't bear to think of her hating me makes me cry.
Alrighty.
I used to work in the city bureau, you know. We had no shortage of cases back there. Meanwhile, Carol Village is as peaceful as can be. That's why today's incident was such a shock. I think I started taking that piece of granted. This is a good reminder that an officer's work is never done. I took a quick peek in the forest and those monsters seemed kind of like they were scared or something. Never come across anything like this in all my years as a hunter. I'm gonna scout a wide area tomorrow just to make sure.
Well,
But don't mind him, something been getting him all riled up lately. It was even worse before we got back to the village. So the weasel, he's the one controlling them?
Oh, you must be travelers.
So far we have a great harvest. I think this year festival will be plenty grand to go with it. And thanks to you, I have a special dish I can bring to the feast. I'm sure it will be a festival to remember. Oh, if you are interested, you don't have to be a villager to enjoy the festival. If you have the time, we'd be happy to see you. I'm like, I don't want to go near you.
It's time I called it a day.
I don't want to go near you. We want to be able to support our daughter wherever she goes. And I do agree with my husband. I hope she doesn't lose sight of the smaller thing in her pursuit of a professional career. But again, she's at the age where she can start making decisions for herself. I'm sure she thought this through. I would just need to have faith in her. Me? I do within milling here, not a glamorous job, but it's nice working with people. You know that? The village needs to work, I do, and they are quick to let me know when I do a good job. All that shining professional business is great and all, but I hope Kaina can appreciate the little things too. Or well, maybe I'm just a stubborn old coot for holding her back. I think one of these days I need to sit down with her and ask her how she really feels. I don't want to get near ya, I don't want to get near ya, I don't want to get near ya. So, some years ago, Lashkar fell from a tree and injured himself. The village known at the time came to his aid and helped nurse him back to health. Young me was touched by her sense of duty and compassion for others. I think that was what inspired me to walk the path I do. I want to grow up to be kind, a loving soul, a pillar of strength for the village. That may not be only the motive, but it feels like my biggest one. One way or another, I want to give back to the village I love. Now, like the none before me, I can finally realize that dream. What's that whistle? Sister Belize's love for this village truly humbles me. There were many chapels that showed her skills, particularly in the Holy City, but she turned all of them down to serve in the village she loves. She reminds me of a sister who served her once upon a time. She shared that devotion to her home. Perhaps that makes Sister Belize her spiritual successor in a sense. Now I can go to the quest. It's okay, Annie. I know Lashkar will find him. He's gotta. I know, I just... Sounds like they got trouble on their hands. I feel for them, but we don't have time to spare. We need to sort out our business first. Let's see if we can help them after we are done. Help them. Hey, Gramps, we're back from around. You remember anything new? I do, in fact. It was the week before last. A whole band of them came in and bought all kinds of things. Then their leader came by. She was a real beauty. Now that you mention it, I remember seeing a woman of that description when I came back from a delivery run. That was 3 days ago, I wanna say, right up to our closing time. Really? What did she buy? If we know what she bought, we may be able to find a motive. Now what did I get for her? If I remember, what was it? I can see her pretty little face, but what did she... Gramps, don't you have your ledger? The record should be in there. Oh yes, of course I do. Let me check it for you. Oh, blast, it's just too small for these old eyes. Man, on the wrong side of retirement age. You're the one who wrote it, for crying out loud. I'll read it. Okay, so, the group from 10 days ago, there wasn't anything out of the ordinary in there. Just your own off-the-mill supplies. But the captain, it says here that she bought wire. Lots of it. Camp boundary maybe, battle lines? Why will she go out of her way to buy wire in the middle of a retreat though? And this was during her first stop at the village, not the second. Yeah, that may be important. And one more question for you. She bought anything else? Ration, ammo, stuff like that? Nope, just the wire. Nothing, huh? Thanks for the info. This will help a lot. Give Victor my best, yeah? Sorry for the mess right now. I'll have this clean up in a sec. Gramps really gone downhill since we lost my parents. I can't blame him at all. I wish I could stick close and help him more, but I have deliveries to make now. Wait, what do you... Wait.
Hello? So long.
Man, I wasn't expecting I struggle to read my own ledger. Other times taking me to task a recon. I'm just glad I have such a good grandson. Now can I help them? Wait. Okay. I wanted to remember where was it. No, I didn't even need to remember. I needed to know where was it. It was you, right?
Thanks.
Oh? How long have you been standing there?
Not long. We're sorry if we disturb you. We were just entranced by your song. I feel like I've heard that melody somewhere before. Yeah, your voice is so soothing. Are you like a master musician or something?
I'd hardly call myself a master, but your praise is most appreciated. I recognize you. You're the dashing heroes from Edith who saved us from those vicious wolves.
Oh, you were on the bus?
Indeed. I had a front row seat to the performance, and what a marvelous performance it was.
Melchior, the traveler.
By the by, my name is Melchior. I am but a humble traveling bohemian, a lone wanderer of the world whose only compass is his heart. My heart guided me to a bus at the Messeldom port, and it took me all the way through the capital before stopping here.
You travel all the way here from Messeldam. It's quite a roundabout journey. I'm a teensy bit jealous, mister. Traveling the world sounds like loads of fun.
Alas, it does not put food on the table. I must stop for work on occasion to keep my howling stomach at bay. I do not have the luxury of purchasing first-class vehicles like yours. I envy you, my spiky-haired friend.
Thanks. I may have got her used, but she's been a great partner to me. Let's steer away from the topic of car for a sec. Where you been all day? We didn't see you when we made our runs earlier. Did you go wandering off somewhere? Excellent guess. The hills outside the village piqued my interest, so I decided to take a quick hike over there. You took a quick hike all the way out there. I hope you didn't have any runs-in monsters along the way. Not at all. I've been traveling for some time now, so I have acquired something of a sixth sense of a danger. As a result, it was an uneventful trip in that regard. I did manage to see something truly wonderful, though. Let me guess, you saw the old stone ruins over there? Heard that a big statue was excavated in the area 20 years ago. Correct, it dates back to the ancient Sumerian civilization. In fact, it should be from the same age as the ruins in North. Though the statue here was a mere 10 arch tall, the one in North is much larger. Sadly, the church got their grimy little hands on it and it hasn't been seen since. It's such a pity. Tourists would have flocked to this village had it remained. Still, I doubt Creel has any trouble attracting tourists. I mean, just look at it, it's gorgeous. And not to change the subject, but I want to ask you something. Did you see anyone else when you were over the hills? I can say I did not. There were no other living beings inside. Gotcha. Well, thanks anyway. Oh yeah, should mention that this bus isn't gonna be leaving till tomorrow now. So the mayor will provide a roof over my head? Oh, benevolent of him. Free is the best price and I'm not about to object to his act of charity. Thank you for telling me. Not prop will be sticking around here too, so if you need anything, give us a holler. How lovely, I should keep that in mind. This is the first time I have met someone who calls themselves a bohemian. He's certainly an odd one, isn't he? He knows a good car when he sees one. He's an alright guy in my book. I see it doesn't take much to get on your good side. Is something the matter, Fairy? Oh no, it's nothing. I was just thinking. It's just me, or those hills looks like the perfect spot to set up a camp. I guess it's possible that Ida and her crew could be around there. But if they are, they're probably pretty far out. That guy would have spotted them over by the hills otherwise. We can check the area out tomorrow morning. Sun's about to go down, so let's head back to the inn. Okay. Your hunch sounds possible. We can go over all the information we have once we are back in our room. Surely there is something that will point us in the right direction.
All the lights, they're passing by, and all my thoughts, they multiply. I see it flash before my eyes.